Have you ever noticed? Some people will carry unbearable weight. Before asking someone for help, they'll stay awake for nights trying to solve a problem alone. Hide their pain behind a smile. And tell everyone, I'm fine. Even when they clearly aren't. Most people assume this is strength. That they're simply independent. But the truth is often very different. Sometimes, the hardest thing a person can do is ask for help. The misconception. We often admire people who never rely on anyone. They're seen as resilient, responsible, even emotionally strong. But being unable to ask for help isn't always confidence. Sometimes it's fear, shaped by experiences most people never see. And that's where the story begins. Reason 1: they don't want to be a burden. Before they ask for help, they've already apologized for needing it. Their mind fills with questions. What if I'm bothering them? What if they're only helping because they feel sorry for me? What if I make their day harder? So instead of reaching out, they convince themselves they'll figure it out alone. Not because they don't need help, but because they believe everyone else's problems matter more than their own. Reason 2: childhood conditioning. Children don't choose how they survive. But they often carry those survival strategies into adulthood. Maybe they grew up in a home where emotions were ignored, where asking for help was seen as weakness, or where they learned that no one was coming to help anyway. Over time, their brains stopped expecting support, and independence became less of a choice, and more of a defense mechanism. Reason 3: hyperindependence. Some people become so used to carrying everything alone, that accepting help starts to feel uncomfortable. Psychologists call this hyperindependence. It's not confidence. It's the belief that depending on someone else is more dangerous than suffering by yourself. Even when someone genuinely wants to help, their automatic response is, I've got it. Even when they don't. Reason 4: fear of rejection. Most people think they're afraid of hearing no. But often, that's not the real fear. The real fear is that rejection might confirm something they've secretly believed for years. That they're asking for too much. That they're not important enough. Or that their pain isn't worth someone else's time, so they never ask. Because silence feels safer than having those fears confirmed. Reason 5: they help everyone else. Ironically, the people who struggle the most to ask for help are often the first to offer it. They'll listen to your problems for hours. Support you without hesitation. Show up whenever you need them. Because helping others feels natural. Receiving that same kindness doesn't. Somewhere deep down, they've learned to believe that everyone deserves compassion, except themselves. Maybe the strongest people aren't the ones who never ask for help. Maybe they're the ones still trying to unlearn the belief that they have to carry everything alone. Because no one was meant to survive life without support. And sometimes, the bravest thing you'll ever say is just 3 simple words. I need help. Because asking for help isn't a sign that you're weak. It's a reminder that you're human.